Is you ready? Okay. I'm back at it again with my new band. No, I'm just kidding. If you want a personal reading, link down below. If you're on TikTok, it's above. You already know how we getting started. So today we about to be doing some readings. But you already know, before I can start my readings, you know I gotta do my little pep talk for the fucking day. So let's talk about it, big dog. Because I know I didn't catch your asses yesterday. So guess what? Jen said, where you been? Bitch, I've been in the crib. No, I'm just like let me tell you something. Charlie had to take a hiatus real quick. How you doing, Nia? Charlie had to do a hiatus. So, y'all, I'm doing readings straight off the gate. But I got to do my little TED Talk for today, okay? And then, I'm going to get into the readings. Charlie had to take some time away. And I said it a little bit yesterday, but I really had to come back and double back because I just felt like I still wasn't ready. But now I'm ready. Y'all, Charlie been living life and life has been living me. Yeah, let's talk. So, Charlie was experimenting. So one thing about life, y'all, because we about to just dive right in this, is that, y'all, in life, sometimes you got to experiment with your life to figure out if you living this shit right or if you sitting over here fucking it up. So me, I've been experimenting. Now, as to what, I can't reveal, but what I have been sitting over here doing, how you doing, Louisiana? Let's talk. I'm doing good, Willie. I hope you're doing good as well. Now, I have been experimenting with life as far as with relationships, as far as with situationships, as far as with going career-wise, as far as house-wise, as far as everything-wise type shit. So, y'all, to be honest, my life has been a little bit all over the place, to be honest. I'm going to keep it all the way a bean. But one thing that stays the fucking same is, guess what? You always know I'm going to come back to your ass, and it's time for me to talk to y'all. So let's talk. What has Charlie discovered within these last few weeks? 1. What are y'all sitting over here focusing on? What are y'all putting your energy into? See, I know y'all thought I was about to dive into me, but nah, we about to talk about y'all real quick. What are you putting your energy into? And the reason why is because whatever you're putting your energy into is what's going to grow. Is it within your house? Are you trying to switch up where you live in type shit? Are you putting forth energy into actually trying to change that shit? I need y'all to hear me real quick. Are y'all putting forth energy into sitting over here trying to get out of the fucking current situation that you in because you know you're not really happy type shit? Are we talking? Are you putting energy into your relationships? You said that you don't like old girl no more. You the one that said you tired of old boy. Is you putting energy there? Are we talking? You the one sitting over here talking all that shit about your fucking car, about how your shit keep fucking up, how your tires is all over the place, how your engine ain't working, how your brakes is about to give out type shit. Is you putting your energy into your car? Where is you putting your energy into? So this is where I had to start at. Because Charlie been going through some shit to the point where she's been over here trying to figure out, okay, where am I investing my energy into type shit. So let's talk. Melanin, we gonna talk. Okay? What are you putting your energy into? And are you getting really a return on your investment? Let's talk. A lot of y'all is investing, because I gotta call y'all asses out real quick. A lot of y'all is investing time into motherfuckers that don't really even fuck with you. A lot of y'all is investing time into people that's sitting over here that don't even care where you end up at the end of the night type shit. A lot of y'all is sitting over here pouring your emotions and your feelings and your time into motherfuckers that's sitting over here that don't even see you as valuable. See, they just see you as comfort. See, they just want to sit over here and lay up with your ass, and maybe you got good poom poom or good schlong. So now all of a sudden, now they're trying to use you for the energy that you do have. They're trying to take away all your fucking energy. So when I ask y'all, where the fuck are you placing your energy at? It's for a reason. And the reason why is because y'all don't got no fucking, y'all don't have enough energy to be given to all these fucking people, to all these situations, to all these different things. What you do have energy to do is to fix your fucking life. But the point of the matter is that y'all have not been fixing your fucking life. Y'all have been fixing everybody else's life. Yeah, we're talking. See, I need you to understand something. Life has been life, and life is always gonna fucking life. It doesn't matter if you get that new job, you're gonna have problems. It doesn't matter if you get that new car, you always gonna have to get an oil change. It does not matter if you move into a new house, you're gonna have to pay mortgage, you're gonna have to pay rent type shit. We already talking. But the point of the fucking matter is what did you put in your energy into? Oh yeah, we talking. And the reason why is because y'all keep sitting over here not living your fucking life because you over here sad. See, I need you to understand something. Everything that's happening to you is happening for you. I'm gonna say it again. Everything that's happening to you is happening for you. Now, why is that? Why does bad shit happen to good people? Let's talk. Because you're not, and catch me, you're not restricted from going through shit. You could be a good person. You could be sitting over here paying your good tax dollars to these motherfuckers. You could sit over here and be, and catch me, or you could sit over here and be the best boyfriend, best girlfriend, best wife, best mom, dad type shit. But the point of the matter is that life don't stop life, and that doesn't mean that motherfuckers won't treat you like shit. That does not mean that fucking your car note ain't due by fucking the 3rd type shit. Like, y'all get me. The reason why I'm coming at y'all like this is because guess what? It don't matter how good of a fucking person you are. Life will continue to life. But are you going to sit over here and fucking be miserable and be sad about how life is turning out? Or are you going to get control of your fucking life and continue to move forward and remain within energy? See, I need y'all to understand something. A lot of y'all are sitting over here choosing to be sad about life. A lot of y'all are sitting over here choosing to be mad at life. A lot of y'all are sitting over here choosing not to even live fucking life at all. Yeah, we talking. You just got off of work and what'd you do? You went straight fucking home. Yeah, we talking. When you over here, when people over here invite your ass out, talk about let's go to a happy hour. Why don't you take your ass to the happy hour? Maybe you ain't drinking right now. That's cool. Let's sit over here and say take your ass to the gym. You trying to lose that weight or you trying to get them gains on, right? What happened to that? A lot of y'all's not living because y'all sitting over here so mad that y'all life ain't where y'all need it to be type shit. And catch me. Because life is not where you need it to be, now all of a sudden you gotta suffer. Now all of a sudden you gotta suffer. You choosing to suffer. You choosing to be mad. You choosing to be sad on a whole. Because you don't want to live life. Because you don't got as much money as you need to. Because you're not living where you want to live. Because you don't got the car that you need to go drive. Like, let me tell you something. A lot of y'all sitting over here real fucking sad and mad, but you got to sit over here and understand that God did everything for a reason. So let's talk, Melanin. You said you lost your baby. And I know what that feels like. So I'm not going to sit over here and say, catch me. I'm not going to sit over here and say that you're supposed to be happy right now because you're not. I don't know when you're going to be happy, Melanin. Confirmation. But the point of the matter is that, Melanin, you got to sit over here and look at why God took that baby from you. Were you ready for it? Were you with the right person? Melanin, we talking real quick. And the reason why is because I can talk to you about this situation real quick. See, I could talk to you because I lost my little girl. And I lost her when fucking I was at like 5, almost 6 months type shit. Let's talk. See, Melanin, I knew that God took my fucking kid because God wants me to talk to you real quick because I can't touch on you, but I could touch on me. And I hope that I can help you. When I lost my little girl, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel. So for months, for years, I did not feel. For months and for years, I did not cry. For months and for years, I didn't realize that there was a part of me that fucking sat over here and that was missing, Melanin. Let me talk to you real quick. See, but then I had to realize years later that, oh, God took that kid from me because he didn't want me to have a karmic kid with that motherfucker that I was having a kid with. Now, this is my personal story. Melanin, I don't want to project onto you, okay? So hear my story and understand, okay? God took my fucking kid because I was not in the right place to sit over here and even be having a kid. I didn't have the finances. I wasn't with the right person. I knew God sat over here and told me I can't bring no more karmic kids up in this fucking bitch. I can't. Now, granted, he revealed that to me years later. But at the age of fucking, what was I, 19? That shit I didn't understand that shit. I thought I was with the love of my life, even though he was whooping my ass. Guess what? I still loved that fucking person. I thought I was sitting over here doing it right. I was sitting over here thinking like, yo, we about to make it work. He had already been a dad type shit, so I already knew he was going to be a good dad. The point of the fucking matter is Melanin, I want you to understand something. God took my kid away from me because it was a life lesson for me. But God, not only did God take away my kid, he took away my friends that I consider my best friends. He took away my family from me. He took away my nigga from me. Let's talk. Melanin, the reason why, and catch me, the reason why is because I wasn't supposed to be around those people no more. And sometimes God is funny. Catch me, Melanin. God is funny as fuck. God will sit over here and remove you. Ask him to remove the people that's not supposed to be in your life, then guess what? All of a sudden, nobody's going to be in your fucking life. Everybody, let me tell you something. God will remove everybody that is not supposed to be in your life. So, Melanin, I'm sorry that you lost your child. From the deepest of deepest, from a person that actually has went through that shit. I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not sorry. Because, Melanin, you going to boss back up. Because, Melanin, you going to sit over here and turn around and drop 3 babies on a hoe. Because, Melanin, it doesn't make you any less of a woman because you did not carry to term this person. See, I need you to understand something, Melanin. Just because you lost this baby doesn't mean that you sitting over here that you won't ever sit over here and have kids again. The point of the fucking matter is you might have been having a kid with the wrong motherfucker. It might have not been the time for you to have a kid because God is sitting over here saying, Melanin, I still need you to heal type shit. I don't want you to pass on no karmic ass lessons that you motherfucking learned from your past ass fucking parents type shit onto your next shit. See, God is sitting over here saying that, Melanin, it's time for you to sit over here and parent yourself real quick. Because nobody got your back like you got your back. Nobody's sitting over here going to take care of you like you take care of yourself. And Melanin, I know that you thought that this kid was going to give you unconditional love. But you got to give that to yourself first in order to be able to provide that for your fucking kid. Because that's the lesson. See, I want y'all to understand something. Everything in fucking life happens for a reason. Losing kids. Fucking you sitting over here getting married. You getting divorced. Fucking you getting your ass beat. Like your trauma be traumaing. Pick a trauma, y'all. Pick a fucking trauma. Life be fucking lifing. But the point of the fucking matter is that are you going to sit over here and lay down or are you going to get your ass up? See, I need you to understand something. You got to cry tears. You got to cry real fucking tears because guess what? Life will whoop your ass if you allow it to whoop your ass. But you got to get up. Melanin, you got to get your ass up. And no, I'm not sitting over here saying today because, baby, that shit could have happened yesterday. But what I am sitting over here saying is get all your tears the fuck out. Cry until you can't cry no more. And don't allow nobody to tell you, catch me, don't allow nobody to tell you when you're over some shit. And that goes for anything. You could have got your heart broke. Nobody can't tell you when to be over that shit. You could have lost your kid. Nobody can tell you when to be over that shit. You could have went through a divorce. You can't, nobody can. You could have, your spouse could have died type shit. Nobody can tell you when you can be done healing. But you. But the point of the matter is that you're not supposed to stay stuck within this sad ass energy. You're not supposed to stay stuck because I need y'all to understand something. Life has to continue to be lived. See, I understand that, catch me, y'all. I understand that life be hurting. I understand that people come into our lives and they be distracting us. I understand all this shit. But the point of the fucking matter is I want y'all to hear me real quick. Just because life is fucking life and doesn't mean that you need to stop living your fucking life. Just because you sat over here and you don't got the love of your life in your life right now, that doesn't mean that you need to stop living. Just because, and catch me y'all, because Blue, we talking. Just because you have yet to find your fucking purpose on what the fuck you here for, doesn't mean that you need to stop fucking working on that shit. Let's talk. Forestry said, currently struggling with this. Thanks for speaking on this. And that's a fact. And I hope that I can help y'all. See, I want y'all to understand something. It's so funny. I was watching old ass videos of me and I was like, yo, I cut my hair so fucking short. And you know what happened? Now my hair is starting to grow the fuck back. Let me tell y'all something. I done went through sad times, depression. I done went through happiness. I done went through crazy ass experiences, y'all. But guess what has happened? My hair has continued to grow. Now, what the fuck do you mean, Charlie? I'm about to explain it to you. Life will continue to move. Time will continue to go. Your hair will grow. Your fucking shit. Life. People get married. People buy houses. People is living their fucking life. Are you? It don't matter how sad you are. It don't matter how glad you are. It don't matter what it is. If you don't pay attention, life will pass you. So guess what? I was looking back at my past videos and I was like, damn, Charlie, I feel like it was just yesterday when I cut my hair. I felt like it was just yesterday when I dyed my shit. I feel like it was just yesterday. My shit was all the way up here. Now my shit all the way. I said, oh, I could put my shit in a ponytail again type shit. Now, I know I'm using this silly ass example, but I want y'all to hear me real quick. Life be fucking lifing. So when I sit over here and I tell you, and catch me, when I sit over here and I tell y'all that, listen, that relationship been over for a minute now. Yeah, we talking. Are you ready to get in another one? Carol said, come on now, big dog. Is you ready to get in another one? The answer to some of y'all is no. You want to know why? Because you sitting over here still thinking that you got hurt yesterday. You still thinking that you cut your hair yesterday. You still thinking you dyed your hair yesterday. But in reality, that was a few months ago. That was a few years ago. See, you ain't even seen the evolution. Let me sit over here and tell y'all something. I'm going to tell you a secret. The reason I dyed my hair was to track to see how long it was going to get. Fuck the color. I love the color, but fuck the color. I did it for the purpose of being able to see. See, I had cut my hair originally up here and I kept it black because I love my fucking hair black. Like, I love my natural color. But my hair started to grow back and I was like, but then I can't test to see how fucking far I've grown. I need some shit that's gonna make me catch my eye type shit. So I dyed my hair and I cut my hair. I cut my hair more and I fucking dyed my shit, right? And now I'm seeing my hair grow and I'm like, oh. At each length that my hair is, I'm going through a different fucking stage in my life. The more my hair grows, the more that I grow. Now let me translate that for you, okay? I need y'all to sit over here and do something with yourselves that's going to make you transform your fucking life, to make you feel like, damn, I really am growing. I really am not that same old person. I'm not that hurt-ass motherfucker. I'm not that insecure person no more. I'm not the person that sit over here and settle for the first person that walk up into my life and say that they trying to make me happy, trying to type shit. You feel me? I need y'all to understand something. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to continue to live your life. We talking. It's time for you to get in that new relationship. It's time for you to try to start dating so you can go into a relationship. See, I need y'all to understand something. Some of y'all haven't let go of y'all past. Thank you, Shanice. Because that's my next point. Some of y'all y'all have not let go of your fucking past. So therefore, how can you move on to your future? How you doing, Kay? See, I want you to understand something. It's time for y'all to move the fuck on. JC said, that's how I've been feeling lately too. It is time for you to start dating. I want you to understand something. Look at yourself right now. You in prime time, babe. I don't give a fuck if your hair started growing or graying. I was going to say graying, but then I was going to say growing. I don't know what the fuck I was about to say. I don't care if fucking, and catch me, I don't care what's going on in life right now. You are in your prime time. Right now, it's time for you to sit over here and do everything that makes you fucking happy. That means be with people that see you for you. That means be with people that make you feel like you're seen. That means you sitting over here showing up for yourself. That means, shit, if you want to go get a dog, go get a fucking dog. That means literally anything that makes you motherfucking happy. Is time for you to put forth effort into that. But all this sad girl shit, sad boy shit, all this shit, all this misery, gather all that shit and throw that shit the fuck out the way. That means getting rid of old items. That means getting rid of old books type shit. That means anything that reminds you of a motherfucker and reminds you of who you used to be, get rid of it. Because right now, it's time for us to evolve. See, I want you to understand something. You got all the scars that you needed to from your past. You have all of the fucking scars, all of the energy, all the depression to fucking write a whole fucking book. You have all of that shit that's within you, all your past trauma that's within you. But it's like, what we gonna do with that? We can't do nothing with sadness. We can't do nothing with depression. We can't do nothing with misery. We can't sit over here and do nothing with what motherfuckers did to us. We can't. So get it the fuck out of you. I know y'all gonna be like, Charlie, well, how the fuck do I do that? Well, let's talk. Ask yourself, who do you want to be? How do you want to feel? Let's talk. Ask yourself, what's your next steps? And be truthful with yourself. If marriage is your next step, that's cool. If you working on yourself is your next fucking steps, that's cool too. Take it a step further. What parts of yourself do you want to work on? Do you want to work on your double chin? That's cool. You want to sit over here and work on your heart chakra? That's cool. But what part? What do you want to get rid of? See, I need y'all to get intentional about your next steps in life, and then that's what's going to help us remove all the past shit, because the point of the matter is that y'all are not recognizing what's the new shit versus what's the old shit. A lot of y'all, and catch me, we talking. A lot of y'all are sitting over here not recognizing a lot of these feelings that you have is old feelings. A lot of this insecurity shit that you have is old. All this fucking, and catch me, y'all, a lot of this fucking pain that you have is old. I don't care if it's 8 months old, it's old. You sitting over here not moving on to your next relationship because you scared that they gon' cheat on your ass again type shit. That's old. You still worrying about what your ex got going on in their next relationship. Mind you, your ex done moved on to 3 different bitches type shit. Like, that's old. Maybe you still sitting over here holding on to the hope of them coming back into your life. That's old. Big dog. All this energy, all this old ass energy you holding on to, it's not serving you. You want to know how I know it's not serving you? Because months have passed. Years have passed. Shit, 10 years have passed type shit. And you still sad about it. You could have wrote a book about it. You could have wrote a song about it, but you didn't. You just hold on to it. You still mad at your mom for not being there type shit. You holding on to it. You mad at your dad for not being there. You still holding on to it. See, I know we always talk about relationships, but we could talk about family ships too. See, you still mad that your parents left you with your fucking grandma and shit. You mad that your parents chose drugs over you and shit. You mad that, you know, your parents couldn't sit over here and get it fucking right, so they divorced and shit. See, you mad. What you wanna go trauma for trauma? We can go trauma for trauma. You over here mad because they sat over here and chose alcohol over your ass. We talking. We can go trauma. You mad because they sat over here and treated you like you was the middle child. And for those that know, you know type shit. You mad. Oh, you mad. Y'all holding on to fucking trauma because your parents treated your siblings better than they treated you type shit. Oh, you mad. You want to keep going? We can keep going, big dog. You mad because you didn't get the new shoes when all your other friends got the new shoes. You mad because your parents didn't really have the money. Their money was always funny, but really they was using money to gamble type shit. Yeah. But the point of the matter is that this is all the trauma that you've been holding on to. So what the fuck are you gonna do with it? You just gonna keep holding on it? Because I've been holding on to this shit. This shit's real heavy. Is you gonna release it? Is you gonna give it to fucking God? Is you gonna be like, God, I can't carry this shit no more. I need you to take this away from me because it's hindering my relationships. It's hindering my growth. It's hindering me from moving the fuck on. Or are you going to sit over here and just be like, well, I'm a bag lady. Let me continue to put it on my back. I'm a bag lady. Let me continue to fucking still feel these feelings. I'm a bag lady. Listen, I'm never going to forgive my moms. Fuck them. I ain't never going to forgive my dad. Fuck them. I'm never going to forgive blase, blase, blah. Fuck them because they was the one that did this to me. I'm never going to forgive this bitch ass bitch because she fucking cheated on me. So fuck her. I'm not gonna forgive this man because guess what? This motherfucker just sat over here and fucking, he done gave me all this shit. All this baggage that's not even my baggage. So fuck him. Is that how we holding on to shit? Because all that baggage. What Erykah Badu say? Y'all becoming bag ladies. The point of the matter is y'all need to remove all this shit from your fucking back. That all the burdens, all the fucking trauma you holding on to, that's not even, because some of y'all is holding on to shit that's not even your shit. It's time for you to get all that shit, hand that shit to God and move the fuck on. Forgive those, don't forget, but forgive fucking those. Forgive all that shit and let that shit fucking go. And then move on. And I know a lot of y'all is going to be like, well, how the fuck do I truly know if I actually let it go? A lot of y'all is going to sit over here and be like, well, how the fuck did I let it go? You sit over here and you continue to live your fucking life. Danny said, I'm learning to forgive. Learning forgiveness is for me and not them. And that's a fact. Because there's going to be people that never even apologize to you. But really, when you get deep into your healing shit, you realize that you never even really needed them to fucking and catch me, or you never really even needed them to apologize. You just needed to apologize for yourself for allowing them to do what they did to you. For you to allow them to sit over here and allow them to hurt you. For you, a lot of the times you got to forgive yourself for being naive. You got to forgive yourself for loving the wrong person. Not loving, just loving the wrong person. But it's like you still have to continue to live. See, that's why it's so funny. I seen a TikTok video, and on that shit they were saying, like, you know, the only, like, a lot of y'all think that y'all are healed, but in reality, y'all sitting over here, y'all just in isolation. See, a lot of y'all think because y'all sit over here and y'all isolate yourself from other motherfuckers, y'all think that y'all are healed. But as soon as y'all get your asses back out here and start talking to people or dating again, now all of a sudden people are triggering you. And that's because you're not healed all the way. See, healing is a two-part process. So yes, you're supposed to do the internal work. Yes, you can journal your shit out. Yes, you can sit over here and read books. Yes, you can sit over here and fucking scream the shit out. But the point of the matter is that you don't truly know if you over some shit until somebody else tries you on that same shit. And if you continue to be angry about it, if they trigger you enough to sit over here and they trigger something that makes your little spidey senses to start fucking tingling, then that means you ain't really over some shit. And that could be some shit from fucking years ago that you thought that you was done with. But the point of the matter is that when you know it's truly done is that we could talk about it all day long. It don't matter. See, that's how I knew I was over my ex, y'all. How you doing, Misha? I knew I was over my ex because I could sit over here and we could talk story for story. I don't have no resentment towards that person, to any of my exes, to be honest. We could talk about any situationship. I don't got no resentment towards those people. I understand that, listen, I may have hurt them and they may have hurt me. But I wish them well. Not even on no hating shit. Not even on no sarcastic shit. I knew that they wasn't for me and I wasn't for them. And it's unfortunate that I sat over here and that I wasted as much time as I did. But to be honest, I always think about the time thing, because the time thing be the only thing that I really be like kind of irritated about. But it's like, then I think back and it's like, but God needed to be like to keep me fucking up type shit. Like, God had to keep me up during that time period because he knew that I would have did more destruction if I was single versus if I was in a relationship. So it's like, really everything happens for a reason. Danny, we talking. Now, that's the end of the TED Talk, because guess what the fuck we're doing? we're doing readings today. So if y'all want to fucking do a reading today on live, stay tuned. Happy birthday. Now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to end this live really quickly. And I'm about to go back live again because I want to split up the readings. Because y'all know I always post my videos on YouTube. Unless TikTok be TikToking and acting weird type shit. But I'm about to do readings. So give me 2 seconds and I'm about to go live again. Okay? Okay.